Hey besties, come along with me to do this BJ's restock and you won't believe how much we spent during this restock. Now we went on ahead and got ourselves up to BJ's, and when I tell you there was no shopping carts left, so anytime I go to the warehouse and I see there are no shopping carts where the shopping carts are supposed to be, I know everybody in there is shopping. So of course I had to get one. I told my husband go get a shopping cart as well. First thing when we walked in there, we saw them big old pumpkins, and when I tell you them pumpkins was huge, they was absolutely huge. I was tempted to get one, but I saw these pumpkins over here and I was like, what's wrong with them? Why they look like that? Somebody comment down below if you know why the pumpkins look like that. After that, we had to go over here and look at the ribeyes, and when I tell you the ribeyes was high today, y'all. $40 for two ribeyes, you know. I got me a husband and some kids to feed. So I was like, that's a little high. Maybe we're going to come back another week and check them out. Went on ahead and checked out the New York strips, and they was just as high as the ribeyes, but they was also thick. Had to go over there and grab us some ground turkey. And when I tell you, I was lucky they left us some ground turkey left. It was only 4 left in the bin. I went on ahead and grabbed 2 of those, and the chickens, y'all, they only had about 6 or 7 packs of chicken left. The thing I like about those is that they come in a twin pack. So I went on ahead and grabbed me 2 packs of those. They was about $15 for 2. And I was like, food is just so expensive nowadays. So these little Cornish hens, and I thought about I was going to make me some stuffed Cornish hens. So I went on ahead and grabbed some of those, and they was $10 a pack. And now while I had grabbed up my chicken, I saw they had these roasters over here for only $10. And the roaster was about 6-7 pounds. I was tempted to get it, but I got the 4 chickens over there, so I thought I got a better deal. I left those alone. Now every now and again I like to make me some wings, and when I saw the wings was $25, I was like, oh my goodness. Went on ahead and started looking through those wings, and it wasn't much left to look through because everybody must have came through and bought them up. Now I went on ahead and grabbed us 2 packs of those wings. They do come with 6 sections, and each section has about 4 to 5 wings in there. Went on ahead and looked and checked out them drumsticks. I do not like drumsticks. Every once in a while I will like a barbecue drumstick, but I really do like drumsticks. But I do like to have them because it's something quick and easy to make and put in the freezer for when the kids want something to eat. Grab me up 2 packs of drumsticks, and y'all, I only had a couple of items in my cart and we was already at $120. This is our over $100 check-in. Now we're gonna go over here and get us some chicken breast because I like to make me a chicken sandwich at home. And when I tell you, them chicken breasts was huge, and y'all know big food scares me. So I was thinking to myself, like, what is going on with the chicken? Y'all, look how big that chicken is. So it started off at about $14, and then I looked, and that one had a little friend laying on top of there, and I was like, all right, come on, BJ's, let's get it together. What's going on? He ain't supposed to be there while I'm shopping. Went on ahead, skipped over him, and found me a pack that was about $14 and some change. And look how big that middle section is. Went on ahead and put that in my cart, and while I was going by, I noticed that they had some organic packs of Purdue chicken, but for about 8 thighs in there, it was over $10. I was like, I might as well just stick to the family pack right there because I would need about 4 packs of those for one meal setting in my household. I also saw that they had this little seafood blend over there with shrimp, lobster claws, and mussels, but my husband said he didn't like anything in there, and it also had almost 16 milligrams of sodium in there, so we decided to leave that alone and put that back. You know, I had to go over there and pick me up some lobster tails. So when I saw they had some lobster tails left over, I was doing my happy dance for them North Atlantic wild caught lobster tails, 4 in the pack for only $34.99. So that made me so happy. Made sure I grabbed them up, and BJ's ain't playing with y'all. They got them on clink clink. Y'all won't take nothing out of that. Got me some of them Caribbean lobster tails for $24.99, and I went on ahead and threw that in my cart. And then when I was throwing it in my cart, I noticed the mussels had a creature on top of it. BJ's, can we get it together? Because I don't like all these surprises while I'm shopping. Okay, now I saw some salmon patties over there, and I don't know why people come into people's establishment and open it up and just pour the food all over the place. And this had me so upset because I wanted 2 packages of that snapper, and I was only able to get 1 because somebody decided to come in there, open it up, and spread the fish all over the display counter. Went on ahead and grabbed me up some of that flounder, y'all. That is some wild caught. Any seafood you ever see me buy will always be wild caught. Flounder was wild caught for only $6.99. So for all of you who love you some octopus, BJ's has some cooked octopus legs. I do not eat octopus at all, but you can definitely go get you some octopus legs there. Went on ahead and did another $100 check-in, and we are over the $200 mark now in our cart, and our cart is not even nowhere near full. Gotta make breakfast for that man and them kids, so let's go on ahead and grab up some of them Jimmy Dean fully cooked turkey sausage patties. Went on ahead and got me some of that wild caught mahi fish, and that was a little bit over $15, $15.29 to be exact. So I went on ahead and grabbed those up because lately I be liking to eat a lot of fish. So we're gonna get us some of those mahi, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but we're gonna figure it out. I didn't like how that one looks, so I put that back and grabbed me up another one. Went on ahead and got this codfish, this Maurice. It was already seasoned. It has a garlic and herb on it. It's wild caught. It has 4 fish fillets in there, and it was only $13.99. So we're gonna go ahead and give that a try and see what it's giving. After that, we went on over to the shrimp section, and when I tell you every shrimp they had in there, for except this one box, was all farm raised, I was so disappointed. But at the same time, I was so happy that I was able to find at least one bag of wild caught shrimp. So I went on ahead and grabbed that up. And now my kids love macaroni. When it comes to macaroni, that's their favorite. They just don't like homemade macaroni. So I went on ahead and got that box of Velveeta. They was giving $2 off, and we're gonna go ahead and put that right back in the cart. Now we had another $100 check-in, y'all, and look, my cart is nowhere near full. I'm telling you, going food shopping used to be the best part, but now it's just depressing to see how much you don't get for how much money you spend. Gotta make sure we got those french fries in the freezer, so we went on ahead and got them 6 pounds of french fries for only $9.99, because throwing french fries in the air fryer for my kids, they love it. That's one of their favorite foods to eat. Went on ahead and got that corn on the cob for $8.99. You're getting 24 corn on the cob for $8.99, and you know I like to do my little seafood boil, so we thought we definitely had to get one of these. Now, as much as I like fresh vegetables, I also do get frozen vegetables as well. I like to have them in my freezer. So they had these bird eye collection with some broccoli, some snap peas, some carrots, and some water chestnuts. And my favorite part are the water chestnuts. I didn't know that I was going to like them as much as I did, but when it comes to carrots, I am not a big fan of those. So I went on ahead, put that in the cart, and you know we got to get some cheese because these kids love some cheese eggs in the morning. So I went on ahead and got that Kraft triple cheddar blend, and we're going to throw that there right on in the cart. Now we're going to go over here and pick us up some butter. Yes, butter, not margarine. That Land O'Lakes with a little bit of canola oil up in there, $7.29. Went on ahead and got some Activia because you know you got to keep that gut healthy. It supports healthy gut. So I had to make sure I got a 24 pack of that. And then I seen they had these Silk plant-based yogurts. 6 of them are vanilla and 6 of them are strawberry. So I went over here and grabbed those up. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'm definitely excited to give those a try. Did me a little happy dance and did another cart check-in, y'all. We done spent another $100, and the cart is just now starting to get full. So after we went on ahead and did our check-in, we went and checked the time and see that it was getting ready to close soon, so we had to hurry up and keep on going where we was going. Went on ahead and grabbed us up some of that Parmesan cheese just in case I want to do me a little Alfredo sauce. I'll have some Parmesan cheese. I wanted to grab up some of those avocados, but baby, when I saw them avocados were $7.99 for 5, went on ahead and left those alone and had to keep it pushing. I could go to the Locust Farmers Market and I can get me an avocado for 88 cents, put them right back, and kept on going. Now this is my favorite water. I like it when it come in a glass jar. These came in the plastic jar, but I didn't even know they made these in bulk, so I was excited to see those. They were only $21.99, but we left those alone. We're gonna get them next time. Went on ahead and got some of that Fiji water for them kids because you know them kids gotta mind their business and drink their water. So went on there and got that. I told my husband go ahead and grab 2 of those and put it in the cart, cause sir, this back right here, this back done had 2 epidurals. I'm not doing no heavy lifting today. So he went on ahead and grabbed that water for me. After that, we had to go over there and get some body armor because those is one of my favorites as well. Put those in a cart. Got us some iced tea because them kids love that Lipton Brisk for some reason. I don't care for it too much, but they like it, so I put that up in there too. After that, it was time to do another $100 check-in, and now we are at 2 shopping carts. And for us to spend so much money, I don't feel like we got enough groceries. Comment down below what what you think. That man wanted him some Gatorade, so he went on ahead, threw some Gatorade under the cart. And then I was looking at their little Halloween collection and some of the Capri Suns. But my children don't like Capri Suns. They think they are too big for that. They be telling me that's for babies, and they are not babies anymore. Went on ahead and got me some of that fancy seltzer water just because I can. Threw that in the cart. That was $18.99. And after that, we went on ahead and got them kids some snack for their lunchbox. So of course we had to get the seasonal fall Halloween Oreo treats. Went on ahead and grabbed a box of those. Then I saw these. My kids love them, but I thought that they was just a little bit too expensive. 30 of them, and it was $16.99. I don't know. Maybe I was being cheap. Let me know in the comment section. Got on ahead and grabbed them some crackers, $9.99, so they could put that in their lunchbox. And they love the club crackers over the Ritz crackers anyway, so we're going to throw those in there. I saw these Scooby-Doo snacks over here. They're graham crackers. One is chocolate and one is cinnamon. I didn't remember if my kids liked them, so I'm going to go ahead and leave those there, and I'm going to confirm with them, see if they like them, and I'll pick them up next time. But these airplane crackers, oh, those is a 10 out of 10. My kids love those airplane crackers. So I made sure I went on ahead and grabbed the box. And when I picked the box up, I didn't even know the box was open. So I had to put that back and grab a whole nother box. Now, when it comes to beverages, it's that Snapple iced tea. That's a 10 out of 10. Don't nothing taste better than a good old ice cold Snapple iced tea. So I went over there and told that man, you find some space in your car and you put 2 of those in there for me. After we got those, I had to go on ahead and grab that mashed potatoes, $10.79 for the family pack, because sometimes you just don't feel like making it from scratch. Now, we went on over to the next aisle and grabbed us up some grapeseed oil, because I don't know what was going on this week. I think they forgot to put the olive oil on sale or something, because that price was just way too high. So we went on ahead, got that grapeseed oil and put it in the cart. While we got that grapeseed oil, we had to go over there and pick us up some seasonings and some sauces. So I went over there and grabbed up some of that. Now, I told that man to go ahead to the checkout aisle. I'm going to come up there and meet him. I need to grab one more thing. And he got over there, got my daughter sitting in this massage chair. And, baby, that massage chair was $6.99. That was with the discount. So I told him, come on, get up out that chair. We got to go. Checking out some of that Halloween decor. And I loved it. BJ's, y'all did y'all big one with that decor, because that pumpkin was stacked all the way up to the ceiling. Had them a little ghost house. Had them some jack-o'-lantern. Had that Tim Burton Halloween up there. And then it was time to go ahead and start checking out, y'all. So when the price started to go up, I started to get a little nervous. I was seeing that my price was already in the 200s, and we didn't even have the first shopping cart down. That lady was up there scanning. And I turned over there and looked at that man, and that man looked like he was ready to just fall on the floor when he saw that price just kept going up and up. We was already at the 400 mark, but I had to let that man know that when you have a big family come with big numbers. So I told that lady, come on, keep bringing the stuff up, because we got to get ready to go. The store was closing, and they was on the announcement making their friendly reminder. So please bring all your purchases to the front, because once the cashier is closed, you will not be able to purchase your item. You'll have to come back the next morning, and I know nobody want to do that after they done spent 2 or 3 hours sitting there filling up their cart. So we was already at the 500 mark, and I saw that man starting to sweat. I was like, it's okay, it's all right, we gonna make it, don't worry about it. And I was just looking at the numbers go up. While I was trying to sit there and tell him it's gonna be okay, my heart was pounding on the inside too, because I was like, I ain't know I did that much damage. I was $400 away from $1,000. I was like, oh my goodness, this is vacation money right here. I could have took a vacation with how much money it costs to go food shopping. And I did not realize how expensive food shopping is. So people with bigger families than mine, I honestly don't know how y'all do it sometimes, because when we do it, it is stressful. So I honestly don't know how people with families of 11 and 12 and 13 and in the double digits, how they actually able to do this month to month to month. So after everything was ringing, and our coupons came off at the end, and when our coupons came off at the end, we was able to get our grand total, y'all. And our grand total came up to, we just gonna wait for it. We're gonna wait for it. And we are going to wait for it, because we have just hit over the 800 mark. We was at $803. I told that man, give me his card. He gonna tell me which one. Sir, the one with the money on it. Don't play with me.